Showcase. A stage to display one's talents. From the unforgettable moments.
Mankind has achieved his dream!
This is home.
On the biggest stage.
The boyhood dream! What did we just see? Daniel Bryan did it! The Miracle Kid!
To the greatest conflicts. From the biggest names. But this showcase is about a man. A man who became a legend.
A man named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
After learning his craft from gentleman Chris Adams, Austin would begin his career in 1989.
I've been very impressed by Steve Austin's abilities. He's showing that he has the potential to go a long, long way.
In 1991, the nation got their first glimpse of the future.
From Hollywood, California, 253 pounds, stunning Steve Austin.
Dominating, overpowering, arrogant.
When you bring two world-class athletes together and they mesh as one, you create an unbeatable machine.
And we will be unstoppable as a team. Count on it.
But despite his success, no one saw a superstar. And when injuries sidelined Steve, the future looked bleak.
Next day, I got a FedEx mail said I was fired. I was like, that kind of sucked.
Frustration took over.
There's nothing going my way because the politics kept the biggest potential superstar in wrestling on the ground.
Frustration turned to anger.
We're going to put the U.S. title on you, and then we're going to take you here, and then you're the #1 contender, so then you got this world title shot. Well, all that never happened.
And anger created opportunity.
The ringmaster seems to really have it all. The size, the strength, the agility, the wrestling acumen.
Austin would enter WWE as the ringmaster, but wasted no time turning himself into a more ruthless character.
His peers dubbed him the ringmaster. I would suggest to you, from the look on his face and his attitude, he's stone cold, if anything.
His moment was finally here.
It's on to bigger and better things after King of the Ring, after I win it all.
And nothing would be the same again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match to determine the King of the Ring. It is scheduled for one fall with a 1-hour time limit. Approaching the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen, went to the emergency room after his first matchup with Wildman Martin Merrow and had, I think, 16 stitches in his mouth and his tongue. And he has returned here, King, in the King of the Ring.
Well, you know, I got to wonder if on his way to the emergency room, if he saw Jake the Snake Roberts being whisked away in an ambulance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin awaits that man. And King, that man, Jake the Snake Roberts, earlier tonight took on Vader.
Oh, man.
It was not a good outing for the Snake.
He got squashed in more ways than one. Watch this big Vader bomb. It's lucky there wasn't just a grease spot left in the ring.
450 pounds doing internal damage. To what degree, we don't know, but Jake Roberts struggling to even get his reptile bag up on the apron of the ring. And Jake is gingerly walking into the ring. This is a one-fall match in the King of the Ring competition. And the Rattlesnake showing that he is wanting to end this quickly and convincingly.
Oh, look at this, JR. What's he doing to him?
He's stomping a mud hole, and Jake the Snake And now he is walking it dry. Nothing but high impact intensity from a relentless, unforgiving Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's pounding poor Jake the Snake like a tent stake. No stopping the rattlesnake here.
Austin is not going to give any opportunity for Jake Roberts to fight his way back into this match. Nothing pretty about Austin's offense, but it's very effective.
Oh man, here goes. Oh.
Austin off that second turnbuckle, driving his elbows into the sternum, the ribs of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh man, I don't know if poor Jake the Snake is going to be able to get back to his feet.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Oh, nice counter. And fools him with the reversal.
Stone Cold attacking the ribs of Jake the Snake.
There you go, hit him where it hurts. That's what they're told. Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up. Oh, you can imagine every one of those blows, JR. It's like thunder and lightning right into his belly every time he moves.
Well, Jake Roberts had a choice. He didn't have to come out here.
Yeah, but this is King of the Ring, and you know you'll do whatever it takes to win.
And there's the reversal.
Oh, there's no wiggle room here for Steve Austin.
And there's the counter.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Oh, man. How much damage did that cause to the neck? Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Jake the Snake Roberts putting it on him right now. Jake the Snake Roberts showing some adversity right now.
Oh, he's carving a path of destruction tonight.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Showboating.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
And he brings the action back inside the ring. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long. He's too good inside the ring to be on the floor for long. The King of the Ring finals continues here. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stunner! Stunner!
With a stunner on Jake the Snake Roberts. And the referee counts as 3. And Austin has beaten Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, and now reigning King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And there you see Stone Cold Steve Austin,
the new King of the Ring for 1996. Man, this was some battle, JR.
Austin went through some tough guys to finally get to the top of the mountain. There you see him. What is next for Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I'm just wondering how the rattlesnake's going to look with a crown on his head.
Yeah, if he'll even wear it. I wonder if this is the beginning of bigger things for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 4th prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin, an incredible victory.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Don't just get him out of the ring, get him out of the WWE. Because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says, I just whipped your ass.
Come on, that's not necessary.
All he's got to do is go buy him a cheap bottle of and try to dig back some of that courage he had in his prime. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the WWE superstars. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Stone Cold's list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. As far as this championship match is considered, son, I don't give a damn if it's Davey Boy Smith or Shawn Michaels. Steve Austin's time has come. And when I get the shot, you're looking at the next WWE champion. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Obviously anything but humble. The fourth prestigious king of the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin 3:16 says, I just whipped your ass. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot. Oh, no. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on.
Stone Cold is the best there is.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this chance to issue a challenge against one Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 316, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. I'm the best there is.
I don't pay attention to a lot of talk,
I'm the best there was.
especially when it comes from you.
And I'm the best there ever will be.
The Hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You're never gonna get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're gonna have to kill me first, son, and that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
And if I can beat Stone Cold, then I will beat Stone Cold. The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, cause it's a doozy.
Will Bret Hart be able to prove once and for all that he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be?
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Victoria, Texas, weighing 250 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. The man who could unquestionably spoil the comeback attempt of Bret the Hitman Hart. You talk about qualifications, King. This man, Stone Cold Steve Austin, could ruin Bret the Hitman Hart's career.
You know, JR, I saw Steve Austin a few years ago in the Sportatorium down in Dallas, Texas, and you could see the greatness, the potential greatness. It's all about attitude, then and now. An attitude, I might add, that is somewhat appreciated by this capacity crowd.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
The Hitman, Bret Hart, looking to electrify this capacity crowd. And everyone, and I mean everyone, are on their feet.
Well, he's back. He ain't no clown. He ain't no trash man. He's a fierce competitor. And so is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what it's all about, JR. Wrestling, competition, intensity, athleticism, and drama. And we're going to experience it all in this one match here tonight.
Well, this should be quite the contest, Jerry. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart, finally going to meet one-on-one. This is a rivalry that has been brewing for several weeks now.
Well, you're right about that, JR. A long time coming, and it's finally here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, going against the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. This should be great.
Bret the Hitman Hart, the consummate wrestler, scientific, fundamentally sound. Austin likes to brawl. Likes to fight.
Oh, look at this. Look at this stare down. Are either one of these guys going to be intimidated, JR?
I don't think so. Austin trying to get into Hart's head. I don't think that's going to happen.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. You're number one in the heart of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here they go.
The black heart of the Texan. Collar and elbow tie-up. And it's Bret the Hitman Hart. Well, had the advantage momentarily. Austin now reverses it. Referee asked for a clean break.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't want to be the referee in this match, would you, JR?
Absolutely not.
Uh-oh. I think timbers are going to flare really quick.
Well, the tension, you could feel the tension when these men came to the ring. You knew this was going to be special.
What if Stone Cold Steve Austin used the sharpshooter to make Bret Hart submit? Look at this. Bret. Hart doing some good work here. Well, Bret Hart has done it all here in the heart of New York, except for beating Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, he won the title right here at WrestleMania 10 in the Garden.
Austin spots the opening.
And then here's the reversal from Bret Hart. Wow, Austin's just opening a can. So damaging.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, that'll leave a mark. I'm not sure I can watch this.
That's how you make an impact.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Are you kidding me? Look! Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
And he strikes with a quick kick.
Well, we're on the move here.
And now he goes for it for a second time.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Well, if it were me, I'd keep going after the arm. Don't stop until it doesn't work anymore.
What an amazing counter that was.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
He's trying to get inside his head.
Steve Austin with the offense. That's some cruel and unusual damage being perpetrated. Not the most effective strike.
Hey, the shoulders are down. Well, Bret Hart has done it all here in the heart of New York, except for beating Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, he won the title right here at WrestleMania 10 in the Garden.
Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. Heads up. Whoa, what's he going to do to follow that up? Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
Oh, he spiked him with a DDT.
Oh, reversed.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, nice counter.
Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, no one ever said that Stone Cold has class, and he will do anything, and folks, I mean anything, to intimidate, and here's an early cover. Bret Hart with the offense. Steve Austin now being set up by the Hitman.
Well, Bret Hart has battled, and he's been pummeled, but now Bret Hart is on the offense.
Time will tell if the Hitman has the strength, conditioning, and perseverance to finish Stone Cold off. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Those moves sap the strength right out of you.
Man, they're going at it here. The counter.
He dropped him right on his head with a DDT.
What? The shoulders are down.
Adding insult to potential injury here.
Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back. There's some serious power right there.
How in the world did he counter that?
You can almost see the air rush out of Bret's body. Now Austin needs to capitalize here.
You're right, another high impact. Austin should go for the lungs, the back.
What a maneuver by Bret Hart.
He's going for the pin.
Oh, the velocity, the impact. You could hear it.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
And there's a counter.
Oh, out of nowhere.
And that wild attack won't find a home. Gutbuster connects. Good God, that'll rattle your insides.
Oh, look at this. Stone Cold Steve Austin thinks he's in charge here, JR.
Yeah, but I think that Bret Hart's got other ideas. Hart trying to get control of the match now.
Bret Hart going for another bulldog.
Austin counters. Oh. There's Hart sternum first into the turnbuckle.
Oh, man, look at this, JR. Both men down.
Here we go with a little taunting. He misjudged the range on that one. Getting back into the ring now. Second time's a charm.
Nice reversal. What a punch. Well, we're on the move here. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. And he's headed back in. And the emotion just comes pouring out.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Inside the ring again.
And that'll knock the air out of you. And as you probably know, you kind of need to breathe if you want to win. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it could be used to cause massive damage.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What a battle. And for Bret Hart, unable to avoid being gashed.
Things are certainly going his way.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
A Lou Thesz press, followed by a flurry of right hands.
He sees it. Oh, this will bring everybody to...
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
There's the cover.
Gotta be it.
I think he's finished.
Great offense by Steve Austin. And he brings the action back inside the ring. He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
Ow! Hard kick to the ribs.
And that attack was dodged. Showboating.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Seen that one. There's press. Look at Austin go. Man, what a matchup, King. This has been physical all the way through.
But I tell you, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin's got to be asking himself, what does he have to do to beat Bret Hart? Can he do it? Oh, look at this.
Austin with that diversion of the $1 Million Dream, but it's countered by Hart. Hart shoulders down, and Bret the Hitman Hart countered Austin and pins the Rattlesnake. Hart has earned a shot now now as the WWE Champion.
Man, oh man, Stone Cold Steve Austin had that finishing maneuver locked in, but he wouldn't let go when Hart was on the ropes. That's what really cost him the victory.
The $1 Million Dream cost Austin maybe $1 million. This rivalry is far from over. I guarantee you that, my guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special submission match. Hailing from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nothing fancy about this man. You talk about it in your face. That's who Stone Cold Steve Austin is.
Well, you're right about that. Steve Austin is 6'2", 252 pounds. And instead, there's not a human being walking the face of the earth that can make him say, I quit. You know what? I think I believe him.
His opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
And here he comes, Bret the Hitman Hart. You really happy to see him again, King?
Well, I'm going to try to leave my personal history with Hart out of this, JR. Let me just say that, like this crowd, my feelings toward the so-called Hitman are mixed.
Well, I hate to bring this up, King, but Bret Hart took a little turn on you when he knocked you on your keister.
Yeah, and I didn't appreciate it one bit. Let me tell you, I think Bret Hart was out of line for doing that, as well as being out of line for the abusive obscenities that he hurled on live television. There's absolutely no excuse for that, no matter how much this man, so-called, has been screwed.
Well, you almost called him a son of a...
No, I didn't.
Well, look out. Here we go.
He just reversed that with ease.
Reversed.
He's trying to get inside his head.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
This is dangerous.
It's going to be hard to rebound from that one. Oh, what impact.
He's still not through. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Austin, this could be bad. Oh, out of nowhere. Right to the kisser.
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may, oh my, Steve Austin.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, you better be careful, Stone Cold. Oh!
Austin,
if he knocks Bret out, Bret can't say I quit.
This I Quit match, Ken Shamrock, the referee. We are in Chicago. This is WrestleMania 13. Neither Austin or the Hitman have ever submitted in their professional careers. It's all on the line here. A lot of pride. Who's the alpha male? Nice leg sweep by the Hitman.
Man, this crowd is going wild, JR. They're waiting to hear one of these superstars say they quit.
And you got to think that the Hitman is thinking sharpshooter, focusing on the leg of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for the Rattlesnake. Oh, man.
Bret Hart.
Oh, man, look at this. Ow!
The figure four using that ring post as leverage. Shamrock trying to free Stone Cold. And Austin, the damage has been done. Austin in a bad, bad way.
But he still will not say he quits. Looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Bret Hart being overwhelmed here. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Great offense by Bret Hart.
He's applying pressure in all the right places. This one could be over. I don't know how he can recover after being struck like that.
And he gets in another shot with that weapon.
Pulverizing him with the sledgehammer.
Camel clutch, locked on. Good grief, folks. This is agony.
He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Bret Hart reversing it. Incredible. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
He's too good inside the ring to be on the floor for long. The camel clutch being applied.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold. Oh, out of nowhere.
Putting the knee to his opponent.
Oh, look out here.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Oh, look at this, JR. Man, I'm telling you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, look out! Look out!
Inverted atomic drop. And Austin, that's a low blow technically. Again, a no disqualification match. Referee Ken Shamrock helpless to do anything about it. Now what's the Hitman doing?
Look out.
Steel chair. Bret Hart bringing a steel chair in the ring. It's as legal as a wrist lock.
Things are about to get ugly. Oh!
Right to the leg. Austin in trouble.
Oh no.
Hart's got evil intentions.
This is going to be bad, JR. This is going to be real bad. Look at this. This is going to be... Wait a minute. Bret Hart took too long. Stone Cold got the chair.
Oh, man. The steel chair right in the spine. From downtown Victoria, Texas.
Oh, look at Austin. He is begging Bret Hart to get back to his feet. And that... Look out, JR. Austin's got that chair.
Austin keeping his word. Oh, my God. He said he was going to beat the hell out of Hart, and he's doing it with that steel chair. Nothing the referee can do about it. The stakes are high.
Steve Austin establishing a deliberate pace now. There may be no fighting out of this. That's it. He's out. We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle by our guest here. Easily avoided. Hart hits the mat. That's some cruel and unusual damage being perpetrated.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
A Luthez press, followed by a flurry of right hands.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
So damaging. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual. Oh, right to the guts. This is a painful hold and used to great effect here.
He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold. Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
A spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
He's got him hooked. Oh, there's no wiggle room here for Steve Austin.
The damage has been done.
He is just getting busted up. Oh, Steve Austin looks like he's taking a toll physically. Bret Hart getting softened up here. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Okay, incredible move by Steve Austin. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, what an amazing match here at WrestleMania 13. The Hitman, Bret Hart, trying to lock in the Sharpshooter King. You know how that feels.
Yes,
I do. It is deadly painful.
Oh, my gosh, and Bret Hart has it cinched in. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I don't think he's got any choice, JR. He's going to have to say, I quit.
Austin a long way from the ropes. He can't reach the ropes. Referee Ken Shamrock right down in Austin's face to hear him say, I quit. Austin in a bad, bad way, obviously.
Wait a minute.
Bret got off balance. Bret lost his balance there, lost his leverage, but he didn't relinquish the hold.
Oh, he's still got it locked in and now applying even more pressure.
An amazing display of guts.
Listen to Shamrock. He's saying, Austin, do you quit? Do you quit?
Shamrock's done an amazing job of officiating this match. Austin has passed out.
That's it.
Austin is unconscious.
As a result of Stone Cold Steve Austin losing consciousness, the winner of this bout, Bret Hitman Hart.
The match is over. The referee has stopped it. Austin cannot continue. And there's no reason for Bret Hart to continue this onslaught. He's won the match, but he's frustrated that he couldn't make Austin say, I quit.
He's going to try to put that sharpshooter on again. Shamrock, look at Shamrock.
Shamrock with a takedown, waistlock takedown, and Shamrock will fight you, Bret. He will fight you right now. Bret Hart showing no sportsmanship whatsoever after winning this controversial match here at WrestleMania 13.
Well, Bret Hart wins, but Stone Cold Steve Austin just too stubborn to say, I quit.
And this crowd chanting, Austin, Austin. Man, we come in here, Hart was the fan favorite. Austin was the enemy. They leave in different roles.
Stunner!
Austin on one leg. You never trust a rattlesnake. They don't make good corporate pets, let me tell you. Austin on one leg. Refused to say, I quit. These fans are livid at the absence of Bret Hart.
In the wake of WrestleMania 13, as audiences began to gravitate towards Stone Cold Steve Austin, a dark cloud began to form, separating the Hitman from fans south of the Canadian border.
First of all, I want to apologize.
What?
To all my great fans in Canada.
For what?
And to you, my fans right here across the United States of America, I apologize for nothing. You take a gunless creep like Stone Cold Steve Austin and beat him to a bloody pulp, even though you all know that he lost. You cheer him on the way back to the dressing room like he won. You don't respect me. Well, the fact is, the American wrestling fans can kiss my ass.
Let me clear the air because I never, ever said I quit.
Austin never gave up. Austin never gave up.
You never got the job done.
As Bret Hart's relationship with the American fans continued to crumble,
Americans don't give a damn about family.
the Hitman would turn to his family to forge a new foundation.
I'm asking you for your help because I need you.
It would take more than numbers to rattle the rattlesnake.
I'm finished with you.
You'll have to kill me to be finished with me.
The only way I'm going to get Stone Cold Steve Austin off my back is to end his career.
Like a pack of wolves!
One of these days, April 20th at In Your House, I'm gonna look down at your grave. Here lies Bret the Hitman Hart. Cause Steve Austin whipped his pink and black. And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
Gorilla Monsoon is making sure that Owen Hart and the Bulldog are not at ringside. And Owen and the Bulldog don't like it one bit.
I don't get it. Owen just wants to watch his brother's back.
His opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, I'll tell you what, Austin is the most tenacious SOB in the history of WWE.
Yeah, he's here to fight. It's as simple as that.
The last few times these men have fought, one or the other was struggling with injuries, be it Stone Cold's knee or the Hitman's ribs.
Yeah, but not tonight, JR. No excuses here. Just two of the best standing toe-to-toe.
Here we go, starting quick, as you might suspect it would. His strike hits nothing but air. He's taking his opponent to school here. And his attack misses.
Austin spots the opening.
Bret Hart with the offense.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
A clubbing blow. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Look at Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's feeling it.
He knows he's in charge right now. Look out, Bret Hart. Oh, double axe handle onto Hart's head.
Austin wants to beat Hart like a government mule here with the Hitman. He's not going to give up without a fight, and that's what we've had this whole match.
Whoa.
A fight.
This fight is spilled outside the ring, out onto the floor, and it can get dangerous out here.
Oh, look out.
Reversal.
Oh, Austin reverses. And Bret Hart goes for the ride. My God, there's no surcease. And Hart's got a family, for God's sakes.
I don't think Stone Cold Steve Austin cares about Hart's family right now. Watch out. Oh!
Hart's head bouncing off the steps. The tide has turned.
And now, look at the rattlesnake. He's adding insult to injury, mocking Bret Hart.
And he brings the action back inside the ring. Steve Austin with the offense. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. He wants to do this in the ring.
Look at this. Bret Hart doing some good work here. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Austin's in a fighting mood.
Not trying to sound like an orthopedic surgeon here, King, but the medial collateral ligament's taking a beating, and the ACL's taking a beating.
Okay, Dr. Ross. I thought you were a proctologist anyway.
He's got the dreaded camel clutch locked in. Wow, he did not expect that to happen. Look at that reversal.
He's got him.
It's the figure four.
Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
There's the escape.
pulling out all the stops tonight. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. Steve Austin's not even close to being done here. He's still not through.
Austin and Brett, both former kings of the ring. Brett in '93 and Austin last year in 1996.
And everybody knows that there ain't a king in history who's ever willingly given up. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Going to work on the neck now.
Somehow, he's kicked it into a great counter.
Great offense by Bret Hart.
Oh, talk about getting flattened. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
The anger, the hatred that these two men possess for each other is absolutely beyond description.
The shoulder!
And there's the kick out.
Austin doesn't get tired. He gets mad.
Unleashing it for a second time now. And that wild attack won't find a home.
He's in big trouble. Huge power move. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
That was a ton of velocity.
I've seen this before. We may see a mud hole get stomped here soon. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Whoa! Whoa!
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
He's in full-on attack mode.
And a counter. Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
That might have realigned the spine permanently. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance. Perfectly executed. Everybody knows, JR, that a tank is a powerful machine, but let it throw one of those treads, and it's incapacitated.
Incapacitated? Whose thesaurus did you borrow, King? That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Easily avoided. Oh my, Steve Austin. The Hitman's been busted wide open.
Looking to put an end to this one.
And what a match here in Rochester, New York. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin using the sharpshooter of Bret Hart. It's essentially 3-on-1 against the Rattlesnake.
We have some other officials trying to keep the Hart Foundation at bay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Stone Cold Steve Austin going back with that sharpshooter again. He's trying to beat Bret Hart with his own hold.
The Hart family fights like this at Sunday breakfast. And Austin trying to win with a sharpshooter.
Oh, watch out. Look out. He's got a chair. Oh, my God.
Austin hammered right in the spine with that steel chair. The referee calls to the bell. That'll be a disqualification.